While we today believe social media to be omnipresent, there was a period when many businesses did not consider it to be an investment worth making. The benefit of social media presence quickly became evident when technology caught up and exposed significant prospects in e-commerce, and now the Metaverse and the Web3 are here to do the same. Or at least we are giving it the benefit of doubt to do so. Is Metaverse and Web 3.0 a worthwhile investment opportunity? How does Web 3 differ from Web 2? And what exactly is the Metaverse? Let's find out in today's video. But first, please leave a like, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell for more amazing videos from Traverse Media. To truly understand why you need to invest in the Metaverse and Web 3.0, we need to understand what is exactly where it fits in our daily lives, its potential, its creators, and what other investors think about this opportunity. Now, what is Metaverse? The Metaverse is a virtual world where people may communicate and live their lives from any location. It will take the fun of the internet to a new level by incorporating presence, allowing humans to feel completely involved and absolutely present in this new environment with their companions. The Metaverse will become a virtual replica of the physical world, using artificial intelligence, augmented reality, and virtual reality. The year 2022 will be known as the year of the Metaverse, and a large part of that excitement will be fueled by a substantial increase in public awareness about non-fungible tokens or NFTs and how they might be used. If you've been following the NFT market, you've watched it soar since 2021. In the first few trading days of 2021, many projects were up 20%. 50% or even 200%. A non-fungible token is a one-of-a-kind digital asset. When you buy an NFT, it is yours and yours alone. We could, for example, exchange bitcoins if you have one and someone else has another. Nothing would be gained or lost in the transaction. A bitcoin is fungible, which means it may be used in multiple ways. But we wouldn't be able to swap birth certificates or driver's licenses because each document is non-fungible and unique to us. The Metaverse is a simulated setting. You can think of it as an embodied internet that you're inside of, instead of simply looking at it. And this may just be the next big thing after mobile internet. You'll also be able to access the Metaverse through a variety of devices and levels of fidelity. Within the Metaverse, you can create a hangout, play games with friends, work, create, and more. You'll be able to do everything you can on the internet right now, as well as certain activities that don't make sense on the internet right now, such as dancing. The Metaverse's defining attribute is presence, which is a sensation of being in another place or with another person. We shall express ourselves through creation, avatars, and digital things, leading to whole new experiences and economic prospects. Overall, many believe that this is one of the most exciting projects that we will have the opportunity to work in on our lives. However, it will take a lot of work, and no single company will be able to do it alone. The Metaverse could be a problem because companies may want to take on more than they can handle. We've learned over the previous 5 years that we can't only focus on creating amazing experiences. We also need to make sure that we're contributing to the development of an ecosystem so that millions of other people may benefit from what we're all doing. New protocols and standards will be required, as well as new devices, processors, and software ranging from rendering engines to payment systems and everything in between. And when it comes to the Web 3.0, it's the decentralized web, the creator economy, and the Metaverse. If Web 1.0 was desktop, the launch of the browser and banner adverts, then Web 2.0 was mobile, streaming media, and social. And everyone is eager to get in. We already know Mark Zuckerberg is on board, but so are employees at Microsoft, Roblox, Epic, Alphabet, Nike, Adidas, Disney, and a slew of other companies working on the Metaverse. Everyone wants a piece of the Metaverse, from luxury stores to virtual real estate speculators to social media firms and corporate IT corporations. And like the corporations that benefited from Web 1.0 and Web 2.0, there won't be a single victor in the Metaverse era. However, because revenues from the Metaverse's development will make up a small portion of companies like Meta, Google, and Microsoft's net sale for a long time, it makes more sense, at least at first, to concentrate on the companies whose fortunes are directly tied to the development and adoption of Web 3.0 trending technologies and the Web 3.0 blockchain And it's for this reason that I think Unity software will be a big winner in 2022. Like Metaverse utility, investing in Metaverse will also be diverse. You can choose to invest in Metaverse directly or indirectly. That is to companies that you think will be big winners along with Metaverse. Unless you're deep in the gaming business or already familiar with the Metaverse's build-out, Unity software, despite its around $40 billion market worth, isn't very well recognized. Unity is the most widely used platform for developing and deploying interactive, real-time 3D content. Its platform also includes tools for creating and monetizing interactive, real-time 2D and 3D content for smartphones, tablets, PCs, consoles, and augmented and virtual reality devices. Simply defined, Unity is a key role in the architecture and technologies required to build the Metaverse, including AR, VR, and RT3D. In fact, Unity's CEO claims that Unity is responsible for more than half of all RT3D content in the world. The Metaverse thesis. Unity supplies the basic toolset for establishing the Metaverse, as well as the services required for businesses to maximize their visibility within the Metaverse, even if he's only half right. Furthermore, because Unity is not a direct competitor of Metaverse companies such as Roblox, Epic, or Minecraft, it may appeal to nearly anyone generating and monetizing Web 3.0 content. Something to note, the Metaverse isn't even in its first inning. With a drink in one hand and a hot dog in the other, we're still trying to get to our seats. So much for the New Year's resolution to eat healthier. And if you want to take advantage of as much of the potential upside as possible, now is the time to start investing. Unity isn't attempting to create a Metaverse destination. This company sells the picks, shovels, and ongoing toolset that businesses, innovators, and entrepreneurs need to participate in and monetize in the public and private sectors. The most significant disadvantage of Unity is its cost. It's not cheap, but the company has grown revenues by 42% to 68% in each of the last 5 quarters. And as you may know, explosive revenue growth is a prerequisite for high-growth software companies. Unity's dollar-based net expansion rate is another significant plus. The company's dollar-based net expansion rate was 142% as of September 30, 2021. Considering that anything between 105 and 110% is impressive, 142% is exceptional. The basic line is that Unity software is a rising star in the Web 3.0 business, and it's priced accordingly. I anticipate Unity's price will rise in tandem with the Metaverse's growth if it isn't removed before then. And before we continue, have you subscribed to Traverse Media? If not, please do so for more amazing content like this one. So, those who jumped into social media when it was still a new technology were able to build hugely influential followings as well as powerful brands. Non-fungible tokens or NFTs offer a plethora of potential for businesses and investors that go beyond simply selling digital artwork and collectibles. Although Facebook's name change was drawn widespread attention to the Metaverse's possibilities, many major figures who got their start on social media have already paved the way. In the late 1990s, Gary Vaynerchuk, CEO of Vayner Media, saw the internet as a land grab opportunity and launched one of the earliest e-commerce sites. He basically grew up with social media, becoming a tremendously productive and powerful figure in the sector. For the past 2 years, he has been investing in the Metaverse, building and developing VFriends, an NFT brand company, as well as other Web 3.0 ventures. Other early adopters of social media, such as Stephen Bartlett, co-founder of Social Chain and the youngest ever investor on Dragon's Den, have begun investing in a number of Web 3.0 companies, while social media pioneer Cathal Berrigan has moved from Social Media New York to a Web 3.0 company in London. While these are only a few names, they're all leveraging their large social media followings and the skills they learned on those platforms to migrate into this new sector. A benefit from social media with Web 3.0 and the Metaverse positioned to succeed in the present iteration of the internet. Those trailblazers that were able to alter their thinking and jump into social media will have the most advantage in making the next leap into the Metaverse. Those who are already successful in social media platforms have a lot of experience cultivating a following and building a community, and they can bring that community with them into new ventures, like those who started out running meme accounts on Twitter and then moved on to buying and creating NFTs. Early adopters of social media have a lot of expertise with being able to communicate their message clearly on emerging platforms, and they're also good at hitting the right tone of voice and iterating their content style to keep and engage their audience. People who are ready to take a chance by investing their time in new platforms like TikTok or Snapchat claiming their mark in these new spaces, are now reaping the rewards of being at the Metaverse's frontier. GRAYSCALE, a crypto investing firm, believes that by 2025, income from virtual gaming worlds alone would reach $400 billion. This Web 3.0 era is increasingly centered on the Metaverse as we move towards the next phase of the internet's development. GRAYSCALE also estimates that the Metaverse might represent a $1 trillion business opportunity as digital worlds continue to permeate our daily lives. GRAYSCALE's forecast is based on opportunities that will arise from the intersection of current trends in our social lives and online gaming, with blockchain's potential to provide the infrastructure for digital worlds, which was published under the title The Metaverse Web 3.0 Virtual Cloud Economies. There is a fundamental shift taking place in the way game developers are monetizing their products. Players are progressively turning away from paying to play premium games in favor of free ones, which creators monetize by selling in-game products or by granting them social standing in virtual worlds. Additionally, in the third quarter of 2021, crypto financing totaled $8.2 billion, with $1.8 billion going to Web 3.0 and non-fungible tokens. GRAYSCALE estimates that we currently spend 1/3 of our waking hours engaging in leisure activities, such as watching TV, playing video games, or scrolling through social media. The digital and real worlds are becoming increasingly intertwined as we devote more of our attention to online activities in the wake of the pandemic. Also, owning digital objects is required for complete interoperability between the digital and actual worlds. A notable blockchain-based project is Decentraland, which offers an open-world metaverse where users can log in to play games and earn mana, which users can then use to buy NFTs or produce NFTs for the value of their time spent in-game. The Metaverse's services will extend beyond games as well. What separates a supposedly decentralized Web 3.0 from a centralized Web 2.0 is that, in contrast to closed corporate metaverses owned by large tech businesses that prevented users from freely monetizing their investment and efforts, open networks like Ethereum will allow actual ownership of digital objects to users. Many Web 2.0 IT businesses are coming to terms with this turning point, as evidenced by a new wave of investments in Metaverse crypto, Web 3.0 crypto, Metaverse stocks, and any other Web 3.0 technologies. That's all from Traverse Media. Thank you for watching. What do you think about Metaverse and Web 3.0? And do you think they are a worthwhile investment? Comment below. Let's engage. Also, please leave a like and subscribe for more amazing content. Goodbye and see you in the next one.